Welcome back to the most requested things. Fuck me. Goddamn. Welcome back to the most requested thing since Talladega Nights Part 2, the sequel, which we never fucking got, but luckily on this one, you did fucking get that. Today we're here to talk about road rage, hence why I am in the car, or as the French would like to say, le car, which is just another way of saying I surrender in that dumb language. So back to the point. Today's topic of being road rage is something that is expressed immensely amongst the country. Now, going off of that, if there's one thing that us Italians are good at, aside from causing a scene, being loud, having funny accents that my neighbor is now staring at me for, and is hopefully going back inside now, we are good at getting flipped out and pissed off about literally nothing sometimes and use discreet hand signals to comprehend our anger and talk to you through that. You ever see somebody talking with their hands? They're either Italian or really fucking frustrated. To do with that, we're going to be looking at road rage. Road rage, in case you didn't know or you somehow haven't fucking got it yet, because you've definitely been cut off by that asshole that literally just did that as you were pulling into your fucking garage. Believe me, it's a fucking time. Now that you've been cut off by that asshole, or even worse, by the guy that sits in the middle of the fucking turn lane when everybody else is coming the opposite way and the light's fucking yellow and he's just fucking sitting there looking all clueless, and then decides to take the bitch tactic of going when the light turns red because now everybody on that end has to stop, but the people over here have to come this way. Fuck you, dude. You do it like twice a week. I know who the fuck you are, asshole. So road rage, having proper road rage is a little more discreet than you'd think it is. When you get pissed off at somebody in a car, this is your shit-talking area. You are protected by this immense bubble of saddle leather, metal, and gas wasteability, if you're me. Luckily for you, you're probably not me, or unluckily for you, you're probably not me. So, now that you have all this protection around you, you can yell, scream, shout, and do literally anything you like to in the presence of your own car. The only victims to this crime are the people that sit in your passenger seat or in the back, or that guy that you left in the trunk from last week, but not going to talk about him. So now that's the little thing. Neighbor, come by, with a kid. They don't yet notice me yelling in the car about the guy that cut me off down the street. Now the kid's gone. Back to the point. So, now that you're in your bubble of protection, you can shit talk and say literally anything the fuck you want to literally anybody on the road. More specifically, the asshole that just cut you off. That or the guy that's going really fucking slow. Unless you're 80, you don't have an excuse to be going slow. Even if the speed limit's like fucking 5, you don't have an excuse to be going that goddamn slow. And so help me Jesus, if I ever fucking meet you on that road, you will see me fucking flipping out in the car behind you, scream my ass off. So that proper road rage, you really got to lean into it. Steadily grab the wheel like you are actually going to do something with your time and, lean forward in a motion of integrity. Make sure you make eye contact with the driver through their rear view mirror right up there and show them the amount of fucking heat that is that they come out of your mouth and into their hearts that they probably won't hear, or you will, but it makes you feel better because you get to yell at literally nothing because of something. Yeah, it's not most fun life. But, so lean in with integrity. Swiftly, take your right hand and throw it up like this. Make sure everybody in the surrounding area, even the passengers in here, the dude from last week in the back, make sure everybody sees your sporadic arm movements. Make sure you are horrified. You are pissed off. This now gives you the reason to lean in and get the fuck you angle. The fuck you angle is when you really lean into stuff like that. You really puts emphasis on the word fuck, and then you is more like the follow-up for it. It's kind of like looking at a car. You look at the car and not the license plate, unless you're that guy that customizes license plate to say turbo, you're an asshole. So now that you have this down where you can lean in and out, road rage is a sport. You need to get it down 100%. You need to be able to articulate, move, check all mirrors, look through the sunroof. Whatever you can do to piss someone the fuck off because they pissed you off, you do it. It's a crime of passion. It's the only thing I'll say about that. So now we got past step 1. We're doing the leaning and stuff. You need to make sure everybody hears you. The kids in the backseat of that mom's car over there, the old dude over there, and the clearly single dude in that car that does totally does not hate his life, that spent a tremendous amount of money on the car in compensation for the woman he still doesn't have, but thinks that the car will help him out, which depending on the car, it will. So now that you're making sure everybody can hear you, please scream as loud as humanly possible. Feel free to roll down a window. At this point, when you roll down the window, you want to kind of use that articulation you got there and kind of lean out of the car and go, fuck you, just to present the, the curse word or the slang you're about to use. If you're Italian, then you know what that is. Use that to scream at literally anybody around you in the surrounding area. Make sure everybody knows you are pissed off. Because that's right, the world does revolve around you. 100%. I sure for a fact know with hell it revolves around me. There is no other thing that I know more fact than Ford cars are the greatest cars ever. Depending on who you are. If you're someone that had that breakdown a lot, probably not the best for you, but whatever, fuck you. So, yeah. Thank you for tuning in to the Road Rage episode that we have now made after me not posting something for quite a little while now. But hopefully stuff comes more to mind sooner and later than not. And neighbors, like and subscribe to the video. I really hate to be the fucking succubus that asks somebody to do that shit. But seriously, at this point in time, you gotta fucking ask.